Welcome to Nosler's Magnum TV. This week, we're headed into the high country wilderness of the Mackenzie Mountains in the Northwest Territories. The Magnum Hunt Club's James Brion will be leading the hunt. Now, I've hunted the Mackenzies more times than I can count, and I can tell you that when you're there, the odds are very high that your hunt will turn into an epic adventure.
In 1789, Alexander Mackenzie conducted a monumental expedition into a vast wilderness in northwestern Canada, with the hope of finding a canoe route to the Pacific Ocean, which would expand the British fur trade. Mackenzie did not find the route he had hoped for, but its wilderness and its wildlife never seemed to care that Mackenzie had come, and after that, it was virtually unvisited by Europeans until the Klondike. Even today, it remains essentially identical to how Mackenzie saw it over 220 years ago. It is fitting that this crown jewel of North America now bears his name. But even in our modern age, you don't just magically appear in a setting like this. It takes months of planning and preparation.
Okay, Dave, sounds great. So I'll be in there on August 27th, ready to ride, climb, and shoot. All right, looking forward to it. Thanks a lot. My first hunt with the Dimension, Thompson Center's new bolt-action rifle with interchangeable barrels. All right, next stop, Norman Wells.
I'm sorry.
If you are leaving us here on behalf of your Captain Mark Shepard and the rest of your entire flight crew, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. It certainly has been our pleasure having you on board this morning, and we wish you a pleasant stay in the Norman Wells area.
Across the river here is where all the outfitting areas in the Mackenzie Mountains are. All totaled about 40,000 square miles of roadless hunting areas. It's about the size of Kentucky. So this bush plane flight is going to be our last little bit of technology for the rest of the week. It all gets low T from here. Horses and footwork. It really doesn't hit you that you're actually there until you're flying over the country, the very same country that you're about to be hunting in. And when you see it, and the mountains and the vastness, and you go from dreamer to, you know, adventurer. Boy, that wasn't beautiful at all.
How you doing?
Good to be back.
You bet. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. We appreciate this and looking forward to another great hunt with you.
Good. We'll have a good time.
Yep. Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I
James
never
Brion.
met you. It's Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you finally.
All right. Yeah, you weren't, you probably were off guiding when we were here last
No, I
time.
was pregnant.
Oh, were you? Visit the Magnum Hunt Club on Facebook to follow all of our worldwide adventures and to plan your own.
Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by Nosler, up front, and by Nikon, the Magnum Hunt Club, Gobble and Grunt Outfitters, Dunham's High Caliber Ranch, and Thompson Center Arms, America's master gunmaker. This portion of Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by Blackhorn 209.
Back in 2006, I was here with Redstone and filmed a couple Magnum Hunt Club members. Both of them took beautiful, big, old, mature Dall sheep. Saw so many good rams that I knew when it was time to come and hunt a Dall for myself, this was where I was going to come. Here 5 years later, I'm standing fishing the same hole, yeah, fish on, that I fished then and caught these beautiful grayling. These are some of the most beautiful fish right outside of camp. That's a big grayling. Look at that thing. Anyway, we access these camps by air, and then you've got a 12-hour mandatory wait before you can hunt. And I'm all right with that. When you can come out here and catch rainbow trout, beautiful Arctic grayling like this, you gotta see that beautiful fin. Look at that. Pretty easy 12 hours to pass. Look at this beautiful fish. This thing is gorgeous.
James, kind of what we got planned for you to do is we're going to send you down into an old wintering range. We call it Hook Creek. It's kind of rolly hills. There's lots of canyons, lots of little drainages that run all through that country. There's old rams that they kind of leave the high country and they go out there and they just get lazy and they don't go back. So you're going to see lots of sheep. It's real rolly country. There should be lots of caribou. With Arnold, and an old guide that's been in the Mackenzie Mountains. He's probably one of the oldest guides of all the areas. You're gonna go get around and see a lot of country and lots of game. Travis is gonna help Arnold out with the horses and help guide and help find all these big sheep that you're looking for. Amanda, she's gonna do some cooking for you and also help with all the other duties.
So this is a lifelong dream hunt for me. I've got 5 tags in my pocket: moose, mountain caribou, wolf, wolverine, and Ovis Dall, the white sheep of the north. We're heading into country that's just too beautiful for words. So we're gonna show it to you in pictures.
That's the one. That's the big one.
Okay, the one on the right.
Yeah.
This portion of Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by Brownells.
Last evening when we showed up here, Amanda and Travis, Arnold set up this nice tent camp. All that was here was stovepipes and a stove. And you know, it may have been 3, 4, 5 years since this camp was even hunted. They have 43 outpost camps in this entire area, all separated by miles. Every morning, we're greeted by the bells of the horses. They come in here from their pasture down the river. Here's where all the good stuff happens. This is the cook shack, where Amanda makes all her homemade goodness that'll get us up the mountain every day. It's raining now. It's been raining through the night. Our ceiling's coming down. It looks like it's going to sock in. So we may not even be able to see up into the sheep country this morning. We'll just head up this river and see what we can see. But I got my 300 Win Mag barrel on my Dimension rifle, and I'm really actually hoping to run into a mountain caribou anyway. So a rainy day, we'll still be able to hunt.
Yeah, that's him. No, that's the one in the back.
The one, yeah, okay, the one on the right.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the big one.
All right. How far is he?
About 200 yards.
Let's shoot him from right here.
Yeah. They are now about 150 yards. Okay, just wait. And he's not going down. I think you better give him another one.
When he turns his head.
Yeah.
Woo!
But he ain't down yet.
He ain't down. They're a big, tough,
There he goes.
sturdy,
Go down.
sturdy animal.
There. Let him go.
Ah, yes. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good work. That's why we're here this time of the year. The mountain caribou start working their way down out of the top, down into these bottoms. Look for cows and lose their velvet. That's one of the things that was high on my list for coming here to Redstone, mountain caribou. And you guys got big ones too. That's a hard animal to find a good quality trophy. Ooh, look at those beds, hey? You're right, he's got good beds.
Good beds.
Oh, look at that thing.
A beauty.
Wow. Yeah, that velvet, you can feel it just come right off.
Should be,
Loose.
all the points should be hard.
How many points? Let's do a little point count for fun.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that
12,
11 or 12?
12.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 21, 42, 43, 44, 45,
46.
46,
47.
47 points. Dave said don't shoot one without 35 points.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's a damn good caribou.
Well, when we got up this morning, Arnold, I didn't know if we had a very good day ahead of us.
I didn't think it would be any good.
No, we had a low ceiling and it was getting lower. We got on the horses and headed up the river and it just kept coming down, down, down. Then we started getting rained on.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out great. Everything worked. So I'm very proud, very happy to have shot a mountain caribou, and especially just a beauty.
Yeah, it's beautiful animal, this one.
Yeah.
Nice big shovel, good bed.
The new Thompson
top.
Center Dimension worked perfectly in these crummy conditions too. And I just shot this with a 300 Win Mag, and it's a beefy animal, and that's why 180 grain Accubond bullet. But I don't need such a big gun for the sheep that we're going to go after next. And when we get back to camp, I'm going to show you just how cool this little Dimension rifle is. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate everything. We just finished our caribou. We just got him skinned out, loaded on the horse. We're headed back to camp. It's about 7:13. I climbed up on old George, and he's just tall enough to let me see over that little ridge in the middle there, and spotted these 2 rams.
He's a good one.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a good one.
We'll go after him in the morning.
Yeah, we'll come check him out in the morning.
Unless you want to go run up there now, I'm with you, man.
If they're up high, we won't be able to shoot them.
No,
They're out in the open.
we'll get him tomorrow.
Yeah. Even if it's like this, we'll come out and have a look at them.
Sounds good to me. Holy cow, they're both good, I think.
Yeah. But the better one is the left. That is what you call a Jim Dandy.
As soon as he turns, how far is he now?
465 yards.
Oh, come on, turn.
Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by The Sportsman's Guide, America's largest supplier of name brand shooting gear and hunting supplies at closeout prices. You save time and money because The Sportsman's Guide gives you fast shipping directly to your home. Lowest price, best quality, guaranteed. Nosler's Magnum TV is brought to you by the Caldwell Lead Sled. No recoil, no flinch, no excuses. Shoot and see targets from Birchwood Casey. Know where your bullet hits. Wheeler Engineering, fine gunsmithing supplies. And by The Sportsman's Guide, name brand shooting supplies at closeout prices.
Get more hunting action with the Magnum Hunt Club. DVDs, cancellation hunts, preferred outfitters, and more. Start planning your next adventure today
at magnumhuntclub.com.
Hey, hon. How you doing? Is everybody good there? Yep, we're all good here. Everybody's safe. Good trip so far. Did Abby pass her hunter safety course? Awesome. That's great. Yeah, we're doing good. Rained all day yesterday. It was miserable, but we went out and hunted, got a great mountain caribou, big one. Okay, bye-bye.
Now there's a whole list of reasons why the Dimension rifle should be in your gun cabinet, but here's a demonstration on its most unique feature, the ability to change barrels in the field, and it only takes a few minutes. Let's put this back on. A new BDC sticker, and it's as easy as that. A shot or two on paper just to be sure, and we're ready to get on the horses and head back up the mountain. It's a beautiful time in the Northwest Territories. The leaves are turning, the caribou are losing their velvet. But you do spend a whole lot of time getting in and out of rain gear and changing layers too, that's for sure. 1 minute's downpour, next minute you're sweating. There'll be some sweating going on in a little bit. We're tying off this morning. We're gonna spend the whole day on the tops of those mountains and hike up a drainage, get to the top, just start walking ridges and glassing for sheep. Should be a fun day. Boy, he really tips out nice on the right.
Yeah, that's a big one. Those are the ones we're after.
We've got a beautiful ram in front of us, about half a mile away, maybe 3/4. We got quite a bit of country to get through to get to him, but he's in a nice spot to get him shot today. We're so sneaky, we snuck right past the sheep. And now they're headed back down to the horses.
Yeah.
I guess it'll be a short pack if we can still catch up to them tonight.
Yeah, if we can keep an eye on them and see where they're going. See, they're both in the timber now.
Yeah.
They're
Well.
going to the timber.
Yeah, we can take a stroll down this ridge real sneaky-like and
Yeah.
keep our eyes on them, and they might give us a chance. Oh, there comes the other one. Is that big one broken?
I thought they were broke. One was broke.
That one on the right, I don't think he's broke. He looks good. How far is he?
339 yards.
All right, set up on him. Oh, they're moving off though. As soon as he turns, how far is he now?
465 yards.
He's got to turn though, man. He's got to turn. Oh, come on. Turn, turn, turn. If he gets past 5, I'm not taking him.
I don't feel comfortable with it. That's 2 monster rams, especially one just giant Dall sheep. Heavy horn, beautiful.
507 yards.
But in these kind of conditions, rain, 500 and some yards, I think we'll have to wait on these guys and shoot them another day. That's tempting. I've shot deer farther than that, but I don't want to do that in these conditions on a Dall sheep. We'll shoot him another day.
Oh yeah, we'll shoot them tomorrow.
Okay.
Or the day after.
Well, we found 2 awful nice rams, that's for sure. Those 2 rams are just stunning.